I don't need to have people pointing the fingers one thing or another. You get your rear end in there and you play the way you know how to play. We can win the game. We're going to open it up. We're going to go fast tempo. Defense, get after Jordan Love. You can't give him that much time. You do what you're supposed to do, we'll win this game.
All right. That got Michael fired. He's got everybody fired up.
No, Mike, no!
Let me get in front of you. Me for a shoe right now.
Aaron Jones run this down their face.
Fake it to him here. Love, back foot, has a man wide open. It's going to be caught by Musgrave, racing towards the end zone. He is in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to another episode of the Louis Sports Network here on this Sunday night, man. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure those post notifications are turned on, make sure y'all sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. I always want to thank everybody for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Like I always said, without you, there is no me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. On to the video. The Dallas Cowboys are gonna do cowboy things. I said the Dallas Cowboys are gonna do cowboy things. As ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys, as the favorites against the Green Bay Packers, home field advantage at AT&T Stadium, played so great that they allowed 48 points to a young Packers team at home and lose by 16 by 2 scores and 2 2-point conversions, 48-32. The worst part about it was they were down 48-16 entering the fourth quarter. And I know what people gonna say, oh man, Dak Prescott, he played amazing. He had 400 yards and he had 3 touchdowns. But you know what they're not gonna tell you, ladies and gentlemen? They're not gonna tell you that Dak Prescott entering the fourth quarter had 1 touchdown and 2 picks. Basically, Dak Prescott stat padded 2 touchdown drives in the fourth quarter. And at one point, the Cowboys were down 27-0 up until that penalty at the very end of the first half on the Packers that allowed Dak Prescott to roll right and throw the touchdown to Ferguson to close the first half. And then it was a 27-7 game. The Cowboys stink. Their defense is overrated. I know they lost Trayvon Diggs for the season, but Stephon Gilmore was getting cooked to Romeo Doubs. Bro, they could not stop Aaron Jones. They couldn't get pressure on Jordan Love. Jordan Love only threw 21. He only had 21 pass attempts, 16 out of 21, 279 yards and 3 touchdown passes. And the defense was in his face, and he was still making unbelievable throws. Aaron Jones, they couldn't stop him. He had 3 touchdowns. 3. And then Romeo Doubs. This man had, over 150 yards on like 6 catches and then caught a touchdown to give the Packers their 48th point of the game. The Cowboys are overrated. I've been saying this for the longest time. Oh my God, the Cowboys, the number one offense. You had 16 points through 3 quarters. Oh man, look at that rebound. Look at that defense, man. The Cowboys, incredible defense. You let them score 48 points, man. Mike Chokecarthy does it again. Mike Chokecarthy needs to go. Dak Prescott, oh man. Once again, stat padded. Stay stat padding. Why was he in the game 48-16? And even when the game was out of reach, it's still trying to get, and well, you know, it might be interesting. Nah. Even some of the routes that there was one point in that game where CD ran a route and he just kind of conceded to not finish the route and even try to catch the ball, and then the ball got intercepted, and that was in the first half. Dak Prescott is overrated. You are not winning the Super Bowl, Cowboys fans, with Dak Prescott as your quarterback. You're just not. And the egotistical Jerry Jones, you're not winning with him as owner. Such a huge ass ego. Same thing every year. Jimmy Johnson got into it at halftime. That just tells you that you need him as a coach. That old laid back Mike McCarthy ain't doing squat, bro. There's a reason that he only won one Super Bowl in Green Bay, and he was really unsuccessful as a coach there because those Packers had like an unfortunate Cinderella run anyway. But oh my God, Shannon Sharp. More importantly, Stephen A. Smith. Gonna come with his hat. What I tell you, just be patient. They're gonna do it again. They did it again. Man, somebody, and I'm gonna just say this again, somebody is gonna have to help Skip Bayless out, man. That man Skip Bayless is gonna have a heart attack. He's gonna be on life support. He's gonna be on life support. Dak Prescott with the most overrated 400-yard game in a wild card game in a 16-point loss at home. They couldn't stop the zone. The zone coverage by the Packers gave them a bunch of problems. Dak couldn't find anybody open. In the first half. Yeah, the Cowboys scored 25 second half points, but Green Bay let up a bit after they were up 48-16. They let up. But Dak stat padded, man. He stat padded. So damn sad. They couldn't really solve the zone. Couldn't really solve it. And then the referees trying to keep the Cowboys in the game with some of those penalties. Well, some of it was warranted on the Packers, so doing some dumb stuff. But Cowboys were frustrated. I bet you they win with Jimmy Johnson coaching this team. But ladies and gentlemen, the Packers embarrassed the Dallas Cowboys at home. Like I said, the final score does not indicate how bad the Cowboys got their you-know-what's kicked. And the Cowgirls do it again. And you already know they're going to be the talk. It's not even going to be the talk about how Jordan Love performed. It ain't going to be about Aaron Jones. It ain't going to be about Romeo Doubs. It's going to be about what the Dallas Cowboys did not do again. And let's give the Green Bay Packers a lot of credit. Jordan Love in his first playoff game, something just told me with the way C.J. Stroud played last night against the Browns that for some reason I felt like Jordan Love was going to have a good game. And he had an unbelievable game. Damn near perfect passer rating tonight. Aaron Jones ran for 118 yards on the ground, scored 3 touchdowns. And like I said, Romeo Doubs just did his thing. So the Choke Boys and Chokecarthy, they're a match made in heaven. But wait a minute. I was told that Kellen Moore was the problem. Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator, was the problem. Now you got to get rid of Dan Quinn. I rest my case, man. 30 plus years, man. Same old story. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section, as always. Yo, and let me say this, man. If the Green Bay Packers bring this kind of game against the 49ers next week, 49ers better be careful because we know what happened with Brock Purdy in the NFC Championship game last year. He got knocked out. So you're just hoping that Purdy brings his A game because you know that Nick Wright is going to be all over it. And I know Nick Wright is another one who loves to praise Dak Prescott and he's going to be the MVP, BS. Another choke job and another stat padding performance by the one and only Dak Prescott. Not winning with him as your quarterback. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one, like I said, for the second time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Cowboys lose at home as the favorites, 48-32. If you are a Packers fan, if you bet money on the Packers, you made some hella money tonight. Congratulations. Anyway, congratulations to the Packers fans and congratulations to the Packers. They're moving on to the divisional against the 49ers. Yo, this is your boy Louis with another one. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Cowboys are straight embarrassing.